Today we are going to be looking at some anime with super strong mech. Yeah, there will be definitely well-packed action and adventures anime TV shows in this list. In this list we gonna depict some good anime series with main characters who may act weak, but are actually super strong. And before you predict who is at the number 1 spot, no, it is not Saitama. So rest delighted with that suspense, and let's get on with the list of the best anime TV shows with strong mech who acts weak. 10. Death March Kara Hajimaru, also known by its English name, Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody. This anime is a fantasy-filled adventure. Fitting into the realm of isekai anime shows, we have our super strong main character who is a 30-year-old man, who debugs video games. When he has a chance to sleep in his busy schedule, he wakes up to find himself in a weird world that is a combination of every game he has worked on. Not only he embarks on great adventure, but he also got reincarnated as an extremely overpowered young boy, and goes through the world exploring. 9. Chrome-shelled Reggio's first seen in January of 2009, we have a show that has action, fantasy, adventure and a few school elements. In this reality, the world is filled with creatures known as filth monsters, and the only way humans can survive is by living on these enormous cities that move around. Our strong mech called Lathan struggles to keep his dark past hidden from his fellow student soldiers at the military academy. Unfortunately, his former life might be impossible to be kept a secret, and the harsh reality could tear his team apart. 8. Overlord. Sticking to the fantasy, video game, kind of isekai genres, we have the Overlord anime series. I'm sure many of you have seen it already, and if you haven't, at least heard of it. But for the people who haven't seen or heard of it, it is depicting the story of a super strong mech who happens to be a very powerful wizard in a video game. He decides to stay in the virtual world as the servers for the game start turning off. To his surprise, he is still conscious, and the NPCs are now sentient beings. 7. Kwanzi Gaosho. Have you ever played a game so many times, and you are so good with all your overpowered stats that even the boss's fights seem easy? Well, you have probably created a completely new save file just to feel some challenge while enjoying the game again. This is similar to our strong mech for this anime, where he basically restarts in the game from level 1, but he has all the experience of top-notch gamer, and as a result, his quick leveling catches the attention of some big names. 6. Noragami. Noragami is a good recommended anime that I personally like so much, also known as Noragami. Stray God. We have the story of a minor god who is named Yato, who dreams of one day accomplishing his goal of having millions of worshippers, despite not having a single shrine dedicated to him. In spite of this, he still manages to find people to work with, and given enough time, through their interactions you might say they are somewhat friends. Therefore, even if our strong mech, Yato, seems friendly, weak, and somehow a baka, but don't let appearances fool you, because he is with a bloody dark past, was an overpowered cold character, who isn't afraid to kill. Story goes from there. 5. Classroom of the Elite. First aired from July 2017 to September of that same year, we have the story of a school with quite an imbalance of power. The top class, being Class A, receives a lot of freedom and privileges, but when compared to the lowest ranked Class D, you can see that the school only favors the strongest ones. This anime series promises 12 episodes filled with epic drama, and we still have no news of a season 2, so it remains unlikely to be renewed. 4. Rurouni Kenshin. With a total of 95 episodes, split across 3 seasons and a few OVAs, we have the story of a ruthless strong former assassin who is trying to right the wrongs he has done by vowing never to kill again. In solo adventure, he stumbles upon a lady being threatened by someone pretending to be him, and as he fends off the imposter, the lady offers him a place to stay. This leads to him going from a wandering swordsman to a swordsman resting in a new home with the woman he saved, and might fall in love with too. 3. The disastrous life of Seiki K. Because he acts weak, and hides his powers, he seems to be an ordinary person to most, but he is actually an extremely super strong mech with some incredible psychic abilities. He tries to blend in, but there are many times where he just can't seem to do that. Therefore, he sees his abilities as a curse more than a gift, and anyone else would usually think he is crazy for it. 2. Trigun. Trigun anime series highlights the story of the main character Bosch. With an enormous bounty on his head, our super strong MC Bosch the Stampede gets his name from the infamous fearing stories about him. Some says that he kills anyone who opposes him, and some others says that he can destroys entire cities for the fun of it. But the stories are just that, fake stories. The truth is, he actually avoids violence and claims to have never killed anyone, so this will makes it extra difficult when a group of assassins are sent to kill him along with a group he just met up with. 1. The Irregular at Magic High School aired between April and September of 2014. This anime is with one of the best badass, overpowered main characters I have ever seen. The story is set in a world where magic is now a regular practice, which has been accomplished through the powers of technology. This anime is falling into categories like action, magic, sci-fi and romance. We have 26 episodes of Season 1, and 13 episodes of Season 2 being released from October of this year. That is it for today guys. I hope you liked the video. If you then please subscribe. And tell me in the comments section next on which topic do you want.